and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Ven, and this 1 o'clock GMT live stream for Project Zomboid. Now, if you're a regular visitor to the live stream, then you'll recognise this picture very well. This is, in fact, map.projectzomboid.com. It is the entire map for Project Zomboid, and all these little blue dots represent the different points of interest where you can go and visit. We usually end up starting in a town called Muldra, and that's this area of dots here, and then we move up to Rosewood, and that throaty voice in the background is the sound of Supertone, and we make a base of this hut out here, this house out here, and then we raid Rosewood. We then move back down to Muldra, and last week we were making a base here, and basically clearing our way to here, but this week we're moving along. We're going to try and move towards Louiseville, past West Point. We usually don't do a lot in West Point, but move as far as we can to this large set of blue dots, and create a base up here in the 3-car garage house, which is this one. The great thing about this, it's got a 3-car garage. You've got your back to the water, so zombies can only approach you from 3 different directions. And plus it's got this high fence already around it, and this fence out the front, so it's reasonably well protected. It's a good place to make a base. Now let's quick talk about for build 42, which hopefully will be with us at some point this year. God knows when, but you can see this is where the map has been extended. That was extended a few months ago, so I've added quite a large amount of play area. We have had a look at some of the areas around that are already there, like this fort down here in the bottom right, and we've had a look at the layout of the towns that are up here. So there's this one and this one, so those will be new places to visit when build 42 comes out. Build 42 also comes with workbenches, NPC animals that you can then go hunt, new fishing mechanics, and the NPC animals leads on to NPC characters in the game, who eventually will have their own storylines, and you'll come across them, and they'll be trying to get home to their families. Might find their families are dead. Anyway, so all that's to come, but the NPC players is probably build 43, build 44, so that's a couple of years away, I reckon. So anyway, new farming mechanics as well is coming. So this is it, and this is where we are. So I think I'm down here in this building here on the outskirts of Muldra, so I'm going to try and shimmy my way over to this place. I might even just drive it and just ignore the crowds just to get there. So
well, I'm on my way, so
okay, I'm just logging in to the game, so let's find out what a disaster I'm about to walk into. Now, it's absolutely roasting in the UK at the minute. It's going to be a bit cooler during the week, as I understand it, according to them. I've got no snacks, so I'm just drinking my favourite beverage. That's Coke Zero. No Red Bull or Relentless or Monster this week. But because of the power problems in the house, I may end up going off air rather abruptly. It's a thing, you know.
yeah.
Okay, right. Alright, so I found a battery charger last week, and that's on the floor here in case we need that. We can always come back and get it. Let's have a quick wander outside. I'll put a fresh door in. Hello. Let's take a look at the generator. 61 power, that's good. Oh, Joe's been about because he's built some crates. Look. Let's have a look what we've got in the back of the car.
Oh, he's been down there already?
Yeah, I've got some rubbish in the back of my car, so just going to empty that out. For some reason I ended up with 2 gun cases in the back of my car.
Of course Joe's been about. He's probably been back and forth to the getting both bases set up.
might need the propane torches because I might need to clear the way on the. Oh, Joe's been organising things, hasn't he? Yeah, okay, alright, I'll bung all this rubbish upstairs somewhere.
Would it be Joe if he didn't?
No, it wouldn't. He's a very organised man. Has to be said. So let's get rid of most of this rubbish.
Could you get me a ice cream bar?
Yeah.
Since
It
I
might
heard
be
the
a
ice
bit.
cream man.
It might be a little bit sort of like, I don't know, melted by the time I get it to you.
Well, you put it in dry ice.
Right, let's because most of this stuff I don't need, it's just there. I'm going to keep the axe, the baseball bat.
And are you planning on going to fight at night again?
Of course I am.
Why?
Because I'm a lunatic. Surely you understand this.
Well, see, the thing is remember last week you already died at least once.
I only died once. I did only die once. Actually, I might put those crowbars back and just take those. I'll need the garbage pack.
I have only died once myself, so...
Yeah. Gonna keep the pickaxe in the back there, and some rip sheets, the saw. School bag can come out, sledgehammer needs to stay, sneakers can come out, thread can come out, my old keyring from my dead character from the other week, as we were just discussing. My poor deceased body. I did cut down a load of trees as well, and then I didn't actually manage to get back into the game and do anything with them, so... What's this?
I'm just going through town, and so far I'm not seeing a whole lot.
Well, that's a good thing.
Joe's probably been down here and cleaning it up, so...
Yeah, I'm officially running out of places to put stuff. Because I'm carrying an awful lot of rubbish that I don't actually need. I might keep the wood glue with me, actually. There's my bottle. Let's see if we can get that one in there. No, we can't. What about in that one? Oh, we can get most of that.
And I'm guessing Joe's already probably taken and made a water container too for that base.
I don't think I can see one. I did put some stuff outside. Let me check.
Now, if there's some stairs already leading upstairs, outside.
Yeah, there is. Oh, that was interesting. Oh yeah, Joe's extended it. But it's pitch black. I can't see anything. This is what happens when you don't take night vision as one of your traits. I'm just going to shove stuff in there. Oh, actually, this is a bedroom, isn't it? It's a bedroom that does... Where's the light switch? There it is. Light switch. Oh, this is where the bookcases are. Right, okay, cool. Damn it, I'm going to have to drop this junk outside. That'll please Joe. Oh, look. As if by magic. Supertone appears.
Yes, I am here.
Let's bundle that now. I'm actually going to keep the wood glue. Oh, God. This guy please him no end. Ruin his system. I've got no ability to bet it anywhere else. Okay, so the wood glue's coming with me. Dead or alive, the wood glue's coming with me. All 5 of them. There we go. Right. So I've got quite an amount in there. Right, first I need some food because my character is hungry. What am I carrying in the way of anything? I've got some chocolate cakes and I've got plenty of crisps and things like that.
Well, there's food. There's food in my truck too.
Yeah, I've got some in about my person.
There's plenty of food in here too.
Yeah, I did a run last week. Got a load of stuff. Why is it always night when I start playing this game?
I do not know.
It's like fate hates me. Because I usually die at night. This is a thing. And so far, no Z's. There's some dead Z's. So I think Joe may have been along this way himself. Good God. Yeah, I'm seeing bodies.
You're seeing bodies?
Yeah, the odd body here and there.
Then it's possible that Joe was there.
I noticed Dave was in voice chat, but he's been very quiet. Yep. Yep, there's lots of vehicles that have been scrapped. And so there's a path through.
So then, yes, Joe has been through.
Yeah. Still no Z's. So he's been very busy this week.
He didn't want you to die this week.
Obviously. Obviously he feels guilty for last week. Right, so I'm approaching
and
the
Joe's
bridge
not here to defend himself. So.
No, that's true. That is true. Right, seeing more bodies. Just not massive amounts of bodies. Yeah, the amount of bodies are beginning to increase. Oh, so I'm at the crossroads. Right, now I'm seeing zombies. That's at the Spiffos and all the rest of it. There's some cars here that might be worth looking at. I'll try. So I'm at the garage. Let's see if I can. For the X-Man cometh. Oh, you see, there's a pile of bodies just there. There's a zombie. There's the old Z. So it's sticking out its back. That looks like it's a second hand. Probably not as second hand as mine though, let's face it. Now I have.
So basically, Joe's been clearing out the path for us, and
he's got quite a way. Oh, I've just set off an alarm at the petrol station. That should bring all of the zombies to the yard, and I didn't even have to make milkshake.
Hi.
Hello. I'm not having to teach anybody to make milkshake either. This is fantastic. This place does not have a Jenny that I can see.
Where did you guys go?
Well, we're just past Muldrow right now. If you,
we're just on our way to Louiseville. There is a single zombies turned up for this alarm. Oh no, I lied. There's a few. I'm gonna get in my car. And then I'm going to promptly run away. Probably not as promptly as I should have done.
I'm coming through the wreckage right now.
Yeah. There's probably not that many Z's, but I'm not particularly interested in fighting that many at the moment.
Oh, there's a handful of Z's here at this one wreckage.
I especially don't want to fight them in the dark. Much prefer
Yeah, there's a... Holy cow, there's a few.
Really? There wasn't that many when I came through. I didn't see any. I'll just run one over. Oops. Interestingly enough, all I can hear is that alarm in my left ear. And I'm miles away, and I know you probably can't hear it on the side, but it's left a lasting impression on my hearing. All I can hear is woo, 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 in my left ear. It's long gone.
I'm going to just kind of ignore that group because...
Yeah, and there's
yeah, they came out of that wreckage pretty good, so...
Okay. There's
they're
pockets,
around that wreckage.
But not masses. Yeah, there's one or two, three or four. There's groups here and there, but nothing major. It's beginning to get busy. It's getting busier. Nothing worth hanging about for, if you see what I mean. Nothing that we can't clear up at a later date anyway.
Here's a pocket that Joe looks like he cleaned up with a couple stragglers. There's an ambulance.
Right, so I'm on the outskirts of West Point. So I think what I'll do is I'll stop at the bottom of West Point near that.
Let me just tell you, I just went through a whole big batch of zombies.
Was that at the crossroads by any chance?
Yeah.
Funny that there's an alarm going off there. Well, there was.
I didn't hear the alarm going off.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, it's worth mentioning that if you're playing single player and you start at West Point, it is a hard fight. Especially if the respawns are aggressive, shall we say. And I need water. I forgot to fill my water bottle up. That's okay. I've got water bottles in the back of the car. It's just I don't have any with me at the moment. They're out of reach, we shall say. Right, so I'm approaching the bottom of West Point. Okay, that looks hideous. So I'm just going to drive slightly into West Point.
If it wasn't dark, I'd take and bring Big Bertha out and say hello, but because of the fact you have insisted to have fun in the dark here,
yeah, it's my
I am going to reserve that right for when it's daytime.
Oh, I've been bitten. What the hell? Yeah, I'm bitten.
How the hell did you manage that?
I don't know. It's dark, of course.
Are you fighting?
Kind of. I didn't really get the opportunity to fight. This is what I don't like about not having bright eyes on. Oh well, that's it. That's another dead character. Whoa, bloody hell. See?
Well, because of the fact that you are dying anyway, I am going to be turning back and I'm going to head back to the Muldrow spot.
Okay, yeah. It's It's probably a good idea.
Till it's daytime.
I'm going to attract a load of zombies. I'm just going to run around, gather a load up. Ooh. First zombie I come into contact with. Nash. And that's because I can't see a damn thing. I'm just going to park at the base of Muldra. Oh god. There's a few. Saw them well enough.
Yeah, like I said, as I seeing this whole batch.
I could not see a damn thing. I mean, you can see how bad it is on the screen. It's like I can barely see anything. Bright eyes just makes such a difference.
Cat's eyes, you mean?
Cat's eyes, that's the one. Right. Time to get back to the car, I think. And then drive back to Muldra. Park up. Get everything sorted and then die.
Well, if you die in the base, I'm going to shoot you.
That's kind of the point, isn't it? No,
Actually, I'll just fork you.
Fork me? Well, fork you. I really hate this game.
You hate this game?
I hate this game.
You play this every Sunday, so...
I do, yeah. Because secretly I love it, but hate it at the same time.
It's a love-hate relationship.
It is.
Where
Dear.
did you go? Go.
I hate it. Oh, well, at least I get this time. I actually get to it because I haven't read any of the books. I'm going to read the books next time and see the carnage that I didn't produce. And then tomorrow I'll come back with a new character. Yeah, where have they all come from? All of a sudden, there's loads of them all over the place. They weren't there before. It's like all of a sudden, it's like they've spawned in behind me or something. Now, we've seen stuff like this happen before on the channel where zombies have just glitched out for whatever reason. You're being followed by the horde from Hades, and it's just simply a case of they just disappear. No, not entirely sure what's going on with that.
I'm just going to tell you, just keep moving, because...
God, none of these were here. Like, at all. Maybe they just migrated out of the forest because of the sound of my engine.
That is possible, because you got a loud muffler.
Mm. Well, at least it gives us something to do, right?
Let's do it during the daytime, though, please.
No. Let's wait for it to get dark, so it's more difficult.
I'm just going to go back to Rosewood and just hang out there then, while you do that.
Okay. Yeah, well, because I don't know why it is. I've done my best to look into it. But for some reason, we always start in Muldra. And I don't get it at all. Just don't understand why. It's just weird. Yeah, I've looked at the server settings and everything, and it says that there are the usual four spawn areas, which are, of course, Muldra, Rosewood, Riverside, and West Point. But for some reason, we always start in Muldra. Alright, I'm at the crossroads, so I haven't got too far to go.
I'm at the Muldra base.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little. I brought the parts for fixing my hood up and everything, so.
Hmm. Whoop. Make like a snake and slither through that.
It's just a good thing I came prepared for at least the.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, they're just all over the road now, whereas before they just weren't. The joys of using a car that's got a loud engine. Yeah, because none of these guys were around before, and it's like I'm seeing pockets of hordes and where they just weren't there. I came past, there was nothing, and bolstered by insanity I continued, and the dark, obviously. And I think I took a veteran on this one, and the point about having a veteran is that it gives you the opportunity or the skill to be desensitized. The problem with that is you can't hotwire cars like the burglar. You can straight off the bat, get into a car and pick the lock and basically hotwire it. Oh, my character's on edge. What a surprise. Reading the magazines is nice and easy. That takes about 5 minutes. I'm not particularly worried about that at the moment because my character's dying. And when I restart my character, which is going to be in the not too distant future, it's going to be a case of getting back there and continuing this journey. How annoying.
We got some wolves howling.
Arr.
Did you check the bar yet when he came back? Or came on?
No, I shall check it new.
I'm in here now. I'm not hearing anybody.
Well, I didn't hear anybody when I was in, so I'm just going to dump my gear in the back. Right, so let's have a look in here. Large backpack in the back there. All of this in there. Stop stealing my stuff.
I'm just waving my fork at you.
Just waiting for it.
Naked man.
Yeah, it's time for a naked run. There we go. Right, so let's go find some zombies. Oh, one thing I did forget to do, that I shall do, is I shall take off the bandage. That way I'm more likely to
Here, let me, while you're gone, I'm going to fix your hood.
Okay, cheers. I did run over some things on the way here. Alright, so this is likely to, because I'm running around barefoot, I'm likely to get cuts on my feet, that kind of thing. But the thing is because we've cleared out Mulder a fair bit, there isn't that many zombies left to actually come out and play with. So I mean, let's start shouting. Right, give it up, over here. Ah, right, you see now I've got a scratch and I'm bleeding on my left foot. Running through trees and things like that will also get you killed, get you scratched. But you won't die from any of that. The thing is you need to be mauled to death, really. This is becoming increasingly difficult. Bit me on the arm. The right forearm.
Oh, is that where it bit you?
Yeah. Right, so I'm bleeding on both my feet and hobbling. Look, can't run anymore. Oh, I can. It's just ill-advised running. And there's no zombies. I haven't found a single zombie in Mulder yet. Just need one. Just one. Oh, there's one. There's one. I found one. I found one. Two. It's two. I found two. Guys, come feed. 4. It's like being the Count on Sesame Street. 1 zombie. 2 zombies. Right, so new character. I've died twice. I'm disappointed in myself, but let's face it, it's no surprise. It's night. I die.
Well,
it's a thing.
I believe you're the one who holds the record now.
I do. Right, so desensitized doesn't reach states of panic. So that is really useful. Right, so I always take Cat's Eyes, a fast reader, an outdoorsman, and if I can, inconspicuous and thick-skinned. So those are the traits that I tend to take. Unfortunately, this geek means that I have to take an awful lot of negative traits because there's 26 points in the red that I need to get off. So I take things like short-sighted, weak stomach, hard of hearing. So that now drops it down to 17. Now, slow learner is a good one to take. But now, so I might have to get rid of the thick-skinned. Well, because I don't really want to take any of these other than Sunday Driver. I don't want Sunday Driver. Don't want disorganised or hearty appetite. Pacifist. Prone to illness, faster rate of zombification. Okay, fine, we'll take that because the point is not to get bitten and zombified anyway. Smoking. People have said that smoking is a really good one to take, but not so worried about that. Now you could take overweight or underweight. The problem with those is they do give you a negative to your fitness.
No, underweight actually, if you take fit, it actually doesn't affect your fitness that much.
Yeah, but then you have to take fit, don't you?
Well, you can.
Alright, so fit actually gives you a +2, and unfit gives you a -4, but underweight gives you a -1. So you could fine, but then you're not sort of like gaining points to spend. That's the thing. So I could go with obese, which is a -2 fitness. Now, if I take that, sometimes I just take underweight or out of shape, but out of shape gives you -2, underweight only gives you -1, and then I'm still looking for a 1-pointer. So I'll go with Sunday Driver. I know Joe absolutely hates it, but I'm taking
when you take Sunday Driver.
No, when you take one of the unfits or that. So you can see all of these different things, but most of it's to support the desensitized trait. Because if you go with unemployed, all of a sudden I've got 16 points to spend. So I can take a lot more positives. But because I particularly want to go with a veteran for the desensitized perk, it's worth doing. Anyway, so the name. Go for a guy because I'm a guy, and it's Van. Not in that. Oh, so infuriating. Caps lock. Van. There we go. Right. We'll go for a centre parting, and we'll go for no beardy crap. What's that thing? Fires on your dog? Any of that? Military Grinko. Good enough. Let's play. Let's find out where we start. Now we should start off with a basic kit. So we've got water bottle and chips. And in the backpack we should have a baseball bat, which is going to equip in both hands. We're in the trailer park in Muldra. Right, okay. Where all veterans live, of course. Lipstick, hairspray.
Have you seen the latest playthrough that Private Lime was doing?
No, I haven't, and I've completely missed
well, basically
Project
Private Lime took and did a whole playthrough where he had to stay in a trailer park.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
In one trailer park, and he had to survive.
Oh, well. That doesn't sound like fun. Okay, so...
Yeah, he did it. It just took him a while.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Is this... Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a completely ruined car. Oh, my God. That is ridiculous. I can still get in and out of it. Are you kidding me? Let's see if it starts. That would be too much to ask. Are you seeing this, Super?
Oh, the what?
I mean, what the hell? It was literally parked flat. That was the problem. As soon as I got in it, it went up into that position. And you can still get in and out of it. I wonder if it's drivable. I thought, yeah, that's lucked out. There's a car here already. It's like, nope. Yeah, not that lucky, sunshine. But there's... Oh, look. There's another one. What about this one? Does this one work? This one doesn't have a key. Oh, it has a key in the... There, and it has petrol. And it works. Oh god, yeah, this character really does drive slow, and that's why I don't take Sunday driving. But just
I am not going to say anything, because...
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so I got a lug wrench now, so I can...
I get the feeling this character's going to get killed off pretty damn quick. Oh god, this is painful. That truly is Sunday driving at its worst. Top speed, 40 miles an hour.
Hey, that's rush hour traffic, okay?
Oh god, I think someone's going to have to drive me down to Louiseville at this rate. I really hate taking Sunday driver, and that's exactly why. I want to get places, I want to do things.
What the heck, Joe? He took apart the refrigerators.
No, I did that, I moved them.
Oh.
Because they were chewing
You
up
moved
power. Yeah, they're in the warehouse next door. So, yeah, that's my fault. I did that. It's all me.
Because I was going to see what goodies was in the fridges.
Yeah, they're already in the fridge upstairs. I was clever that way.
Yeah, but the respawn, though.
Yeah. Right, so baseball bat, definitely keeping hold of this. So that's good, because baseball bats, they're just useful. Don't need belt, green t-shirt. Gonna swap the shorts and the sneakers out for the boots and the fireman pants. Obviously gonna wear the backpack on my back, gonna put the fanny pack on my front. There it is. Gonna put the gloves on. The leather jacket. It's not the best leather jacket. Wear on my left wrist. My helmet. Wear that. Is that damaged at all? No. Okay. Bulletproof vest. Yeah, that's in good condition. Don't need any of that. Scarf. My scarf is still intact. So that's an interesting thing. Denim shirt. Gonna wear that because that gives me better protection than nothing else. So yeah, there we go.
This warehouse, I actually added an escape rope now.
Cool. Right.
To the top of the building. So I'm gonna take and.
Right. So I've got actually plenty of weapons with me. I need to fill up my empty bottle here. Put my water bottle back in my backpack. Right, so let's go do that. Because Joe has actually filled some stuff up. Right, so I now have lots of water. So I'm not going to go thirsty. Right. And now for the excruciatingly, painfully long drive to Louiseville. In the daylight this time. Oh, this is going to take ages. Right, I'm killing zombies as I go. Sunday driver is awful.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to sit back here.
Yeah, I think you've got about 5 years to wait before I get anywhere near Louiseville. Or the end of the road, to be honest. Oh, I've hit 50. I've hit 50 mph. That is not 50 mph in game. That's really slow. I've only got an hour and 10 minutes. Oh god. Brakes for corners. Yeah, I severely feel that this character is going to die very soon because of this tree. I mean, the zombies can practically catch me in this car.
Yeah.
They can just walk up to it and bite me through the window.
They're like...
In fact, it's going to be faster walking. I mean, look at the state of that. What an appalling trait to have. If I'd have known it was going to be this bad, I wouldn't have taken it. I'd have taken something else, like smoking. Sounds like a hairdryer going wrong. It's still only in third gear.
It's not going over third gear.
No. Right, I'm going to stop and kill something because at this point I'm bored. It helps if you equip a weapon first, doesn't it? Let's equip that in both hands. Once it's in my hands, which is taking an extraordinarily long time to do, and I didn't take disorganised or anything like that. I'll put that in my number 1 slot, and we're going to whip it out.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here up on top of the warehouse building.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my absolute best to get rid of this character as soon as possible. Probably off stream. Let's face it. Oh, hello. I think I found a dead Joe. Oh no, it looked like a dead Joe. It's got a massive backpack on it. That's why I thought it was Joe, because he loves his big backpacks. Well, we all do, let's be fair.
That's I think that's military backpack.
Yeah, it's a large backpack.
Oh, it's just a large backpack?
Let's put it on the floor. 27 space.
Yeah, that's just that's the same as we already got.
Take boots and camera pants. Yeah, but he just walked out of the forest, so... Along with this dude. Oh, hello. Let's sort this punch out. Because it's daylight, I can see them. Yay!
Which means I might come down and introduce them to Big Bertha.
You can. Oh,
Dave still hasn't come joined us.
No, he's on chat. Well, not.
Yeah, he's in the chat, but in the
Live chat, yeah. Okay, well that went extraordinarily well, despite the ads. At one point, when that one approached from the top of the screen, from sort of like the left, as I was backing up, I thought that was going to be a bite just then. I thought, oh yeah, great, I've killed another character. But no, I managed to defend it. I managed to survive. Regretfully. Because I've still got this slow-ass driver. Awful trait. I'm going to ignore those two. I'm going for groups here, people. Groups.
I'm still overweight.
Yeah, it's weird that you can't lose that as a negative trait.
What, overweight?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been eating my fruit now, so.
Well, this looks interesting. I've actually got a knife. Yeah, I've got a hunting knife. There's one of the village people.
Are you doing the YMCA over there without me?
That is entirely possible, yeah. I am with a construction worker.
I mean...
Or was. Right, and they were nowhere to be seen 5 seconds ago, and neither was that guy. And neither were they. And neither were they. Now all of a sudden I'm surrounded by tons of zombies. It's like, where did they all come from?
How far out are you?
I'm at the first wreckage load.
Alright.
I mean, let's face it. With a character that can't drive that fast, I can't have gone far. Do you know what I mean?
Well, now that it's daylight, for now, I can... come give you a hand. Maybe have a little bit of a burning party.
It's a thing.
Because I do have Molotovs along.
Ah, okay. Oh,
Yeah, you weren't kidding on the whole they're coming out of the woodwork type thing.
I mean, to be fair, we do usually stop and kill everything that we come across. But as there wasn't anything to kill, There was no point. And now there is.
Alright, this group here that I'm... Make sure there ain't nobody.
So I'm going to investigate down here. Let's go down here. There's usually something down here, from what I remember, including a... Yo!
Oh, hello.
Sorry?
Can I borrow your phone to do something?
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was one of my daughters. She likes to play games on her PC, like her dad, funny enough. And some of the games she plays, even though they're in no way violent at all, you know, there's just like one of the games she likes to play is called Star Stable, which involves riding horses around.
Yeah.
I have to give her a code bit because it's some sort of age rating thing so that she can play it. And that's something to do with Microsoft account. It's just so weird. Because not every game does it as well. That's the other thing. Oh, I saw a lot there. And I saw a zombie, so I'm leaving. I need space to fight the good fight. And this guy completely ignored the open door.
Well, I have actually woken up the neighborhood around near Muldraw here.
God, there's another one.
Oh, what the heck? That one glitched in. Out of the trees.
All of a sudden, as if by magic, the zombies appeared. And it
It's
is
like
a thing.
Thriller.
Yeah, it is. But all of a sudden, I'm picking up the snack food
Let's
here.
go ahead.
So that I've got plenty to do. Oh look, there's the cook show. Episodes 3 and 7. Okay. Melted ice cream, rotten, water bottles, and butter. Okay, we'll take the butter and the margarine.
And now I'll switch to the fork. Tell them to go fork themselves.
Mousetrap, mop tarps, small room.
Now to go back to my police truck. And continue on.
And continue. Indeed. Right, I'm at like a truck stop on the side of the road. I thought I'd just come in and investigate. There's usually something fun around here to find. The petrol station, sorry, the gas station. It looks like somebody's been here already because there's dead bodies everywhere. Just slowly dying and rotting away.
That had to have been a Joe thing, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely been out this way. Oh, hello. That car actually looks like it's in half decent condition. And instead of crouching, I'm going to check out the mechanics.
Later this afternoon, I'm taking my son to the circus.
Hey! I'm fond of crouching to do things instead of using the action circle. See, that's not terrible. They could do the new gas tank, but other than that, it's not too bad. There will be more vehicles anon. We should move forward. I want revenge in West Point.
After they bitch you for no reason?
Yeah, I was just a normal, average tourist. Oh my god! That's a few. Now they definitely weren't there when I came through before. I'll try facing the right way. Is it worth facing these guys down quite like this?
I see some of your carnage over here.
Yeah. And there's this guy.
There's still some hanging in the trees.
Oh yeah. Well, so it's always worth mentioning at this point that you can simply outwalk zombies, provided they don't grab you. You can see I'm gaining distance on them just by walking away. Provided you're not overloaded and in front of Super with a shotgun, you'll be fine.
Send them out for you.
Oh, thanks. So, I'll have to live finger. Just take a James Hetfield in. There we go.
You just had to have Super come along with his howitzer. Got one coming up behind you.
Yeah, I saw it.
We got some coming up behind here.
They're melting into the forests again. It's like, where are you guys going? What on earth is enticing them up in that direction? Nothing. We're making noise here. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're all around. Holy cow.
Old slugger then. Yes. Let's just wander up here.
Now let me wander over this way here. Get in this nice open parking lot. I do appreciate that you actually bunched them up like that for me.
Well, I'm nothing if not useful. Well, I'm getting through them. And they seem to be heading towards you, even though I can't hear you shooting.
I'm not even shooting right now.
Yeah, they don't seem to be coming for me so much. This is a good thing. Well, for me anyway. I mean, this one's blatantly walked past me. I've been well in his line of sight. No, now he's coming for me. Come on, come on. You know you want some. There you go. There you go. You got it. Right, now I can hear your gun. And he was running in the wrong bloody direction. Because that was in my right ear. Oh, that probably means you're down that way, actually. Oh no, there you are. So that was on
Yes,
the right hand
there I am.
side. And it's like, he was walking away from you. And me. How does
Yep,
a
we
zombie
got another
survive
one.
in the apocalypse? Very badly, apparently.
Well, they don't have any brains. I mean,
Yeah, that's why they're after ours. Oh, got someone interested in me truck. You want to buy it, mate? No, no, no. Okay, well, there's no need to be like that.
Yes, it's actually formerly owned.
It's previously owned by somebody else who I nicked it off. Right, so I'm now just round the corner. There's a few here that I can deal with.
Yeah, it's getting dark again, so
Yes, I know. I get bitten again. You know, it is a thing, but this time I've got cat's eyes, so...
there. I'll. Are you okay over there?
Yeah, cool. It's under control.
Because there's one coming up
Oh, got it.
over here. You can get him still. He's not getting up.
All I can see is the back of your car, mate. Just move forward. Oh, he's on the front, is he? Oh, yeah, there he is. Sorry, there was a pair of legs sticking out the back and all. I thought, oh, that's him. No, I didn't.
It's a thing.
It is a thing, yeah. It's like if you've got a crawler, they will crawl under trucks.
I'm gonna eat this can of peaches here. As long as I got a moment.
Have a moment. A can of peaches moment. It's not the same as Hamlet, but... Wait for the double hit. Turn the lights on. Because what is it? It's Christmas Eve. It's the 24th of the 12th. Where's all the party hats?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, indeed. Merry Christmas. If you don't know what we're referring to, my watch at the top right hand corner says 12:24. It's in American time, so it's actually the 24th of the 12th, which means it's Christmas Eve in game.
I'm kind of just following you, Ven, so...
Yeah, because I need to back up, let's face it. Because I can't exactly run zombies over and survive with this. Because usually if you're pelting along and you hit a couple of zombies, it slows you down a bit. But in this it will bring you to a dead crawl. And you'll easily get surrounded by zombies, so you have to dodge them.
Yeah, because you picked Sunday Driver on this one, didn't you?
Yep. I didn't know how bad it was, let's face it. I mean, if I'd have known it was this bad... Crawl up. That was lucky. One behind. It's dark again. I'm going to die. In the dark. Again. And people go, why do you fight in the dark? Because it's harder. It's more fun.
Because it's considered the Ven treatment.
Absolutely. Oh, they're coming out. I have ads, as they say in games, like MMORPGs, where you get. That
I didn't
help.
get those. Well, I took and tried to run them over, but I didn't even hear the squishing.
Nope. Neither did I. They just got moved out of the way. time for me to eat a dehydrated meat stick.
You need to take. We are coming up on the crossroads.
Oh, hello.
Ah, a shotgun. Somebody just shot somebody.
Oh, that would have been one of the ambient noises that you can get, one of the sort of like atmospheric events.
Then
I've been
gonna
bitten
say
again.
I'm getting out of dodge.
Just been bitten again. Oh no, I'm scratched bleeding. I'm okay. Damn, I thought I'd got rid of this character. Thank God, but no.
I'm still getting out of dodge just because of the fact that.
I lost my hat.
Why did you lose your hat?
The zombie ripped it off.
He must have wanted it himself.
How rude. Zombie. Oh, ah. That's interesting. Where's my hat gone? I just picked it up. There it is. Wear the hat. They took my scarf. They ruined my scarf and all. Why are you running away, by the way?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I want to use I want to clear them out with Big Bertha eventually, but I don't want to get jumped from behind.
What, you mean like I do all the time?
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna take some pills because I'm in pain.
I'm gonna just say this phrase: take and run away and live to fight another day.
No, I shan't.
Because I know you want to kill that character off.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want to kill this character off.
For some reason, yeah, I just heard the shotgun go off again as well.
Holy cow. Where are these zombies coming from?
For some reason, I
cleared
can't
this.
wear my helmet whilst moving. You can't put it on the move, which is a bit weird. Oh, no, right, okay, so the painkillers can go in my backpack.
I cleared you guys out.
Scarf ruined. Swines, so you can see so much better with cat's eyes. You can see these zombies coming, whereas before you just couldn't.
Actually, I think I'm going to go to the Rosewood Basin. Really repair my truck.
But if you stop using it as a battering ram.
Well, sometimes it's not possible to not use it as a battering ram.
That is true.
I mean, especially when you are dealing with a ton of zombies.
Now, it is a viable tactic, let's be honest.
But when I got mechanics, a high-level mechanics...
Oh. I just saw beta blockers then. Take those. Missed. I had the...
When I have mechanics 8, I think I'm allowed the luxury of using my own truck as a battering ram.
Yeah, fair enough. Not saying you shouldn't. Just saying it'll help you stop you from having to repair it so often.
Yeah, but you know, I really want to level that mechanics up a little more.
Fair enough.
Oh, you said if you get back to the Muldrow base, I actually need to do first aid on need to do first aid and can do first aid on you.
Okay. Don't think I'm at that kind of position yet.
Well, I'm just saying those. I need to get
You can always take your boots off and go for a run.
Yeah, but I want to do first aid on you. Since you're going to be the test, you're going to be the test dummy. I'd rather do that.
Right, let's continue this journey of doom. Oh, hello. Come bite me! Or at least try, for God's sakes.
Alright. So I'm going to climb up onto this warehouse because of the fact that I took and made it to where I can. And then I'm going to go get something to drink.
I see a lighter. I saw a lighter. I think we've got a lighter. Oh, you can never have
There.
too many. No, I've got
Alright,
two
I'm going to
lighters.
sit down on the ground here. Alright, I'll BRB. I'm going to go get something to drink.
Okay. BRB. So now I'm wondering what I can take instead of Sunday Driver that would give me the extra points I need. Or maybe I just don't take a veteran. Just go with the points that I want. So that way I can get those and take less. And just go with the panic. And just endlessly take beta blockers all the time. I'm going to take a look in the back of this car anyway. See what's in the back of this van. A first aid kit. Where were you when I needed you? It's a lug wrench as well, not particularly bothered about that. And your gas can, duct tape, twine, that's all useful. Put that in the back of the car. Because usually I do have a first aid kit in the back of my car of some sort with suture needles and thread and that kind of thing, but I haven't found one, and that's the first time I've come across one in this playthrough, so... Or didn't I collide with these vehicles before? I think I did. That's why they're in that kind of position now. In my haste to escape my own demise. Chocolate cakes. Eat the chocolate cakes. Eating on the move, that's the thing. Well, to be fair, at least with Sunday Driver I'm less likely to crash into something because it's that slow. I'm sure I can find something to crash into because, you know, that's just how I roll. Disappointed that I got killed off within the first 10 minutes of the playthrough today. It's very disappointing. Still a life lesson that I still haven't learned. Right, this is beginning to look busy, so we'll get out. Take out these two that are behind. Hello. He's got something sticking out of his leg. See, I can see, because of the cat's eyes, you can see so much better previously, on the other character when he was walking through West Point, you couldn't see anything. Not a goddamn thing. I couldn't see them approaching me, I couldn't see them doing anything, and that's the problem with not having cat's eyes. It's one of those ones that I think is a must-have. Especially if, like me, you seem to spend a lot of your time fighting at night. One zombie. Anything of interest? No, nothing of interest. Oh, hello, where'd you come from, your fruit? Wherever it is, that's where you've gone. Poor innocent zombies. Oh right, is a crowd, look. Okay. Yes. Ah, right, now we're attracting some. Far too many for my liking. Especially from behind. Right. You guys just came out of the woodwork, didn't you? Because you heard my car. Kill Velma and Louise here. See that one coming. You see, I could see that one coming, whereas before I couldn't. Now you can see how valuable cat's eyes is. And even though I've got short-sighted and hard of hearing, I am still getting some warning that they're approaching from behind or from the side, like that one. Wait for the twofer. I'm slightly concerned. Nothing too interesting there. Whew. I was hoping to have a bit more, far more, be much further along, and having cleared out an area in the bottom end of West Point, but obviously being bitten kind of pushes you back a bit.
So, have you been killed off yet?
Nope.
They're still giving you the...
Yeah, they're still trying quite hard, but this character will be killed off at the end of the stream. I guarantee it.
You're going to guarantee that you're going to get killed off by the end of... killing him off by the end of the stream.
Yeah. If he makes it through, which is likely, let's face it. Because I'm going to try and keep him alive as much as I possibly can. Oops, missed. But I cannot live with that train. It's just not a
Sunday
thing.
driver?
Yeah. Can't live with it.
I thought that was going to be your favorite trait of all.
Yeah, obviously. Because I'm such a careful driver. Oh, we've got a crawler. Where it is. Oh, we've got 2 crawlers. Oh, you buggers. Crawlers make it really difficult to fight. For a couple of things. Yo. What's up? You finished with it, yeah? Okay, cool. Alright, so now overexcited. So the problem with crawlers is it makes it difficult for your character to target, because they will not target the crawler. They always target the one that's standing up. So if you get 2 and you've got one that's standing up and it's coming at you like that, and the other one that's crawling on the floor, you attack the one on the top, but the one on the floor will get your legs. A bit like that one who just snuck up behind me, but didn't get a bite. It's nearly time. I've only got 30 minutes left, so it's a bit of a short stream this week because I've started late because of power issues and all the rest of it, but alright, here comes a few. Look. See, again, they're all coming out of the forest. Whoops. And another crawler. Now, I am actually going in the wrong direction here. I should be heading in the other direction, but all that one there down me. Try and get into some light here. There we go. Character still needs a bit of a rest. Still overexerted. Hunger, all of those moodlets, they will have an effect on your ability to fight. So, eat something. See some chips, or some crisps. Eat the crispies. When we went past this Knox van before, I actually wanted to check it out, so I'm going to do that now whilst I've got the chance.
And since it's still dark, I'm going to continue back to Rosewood to fix up my truck.
I think 5 bottles of bourbon is a good find.
Well, yeah, you're going to have quite the party, I mean.
Oh, it's a distillery. Oh, yeah, of course, it's a Knox distillery van.
Then
yeah, it's a Knox
you can
distillery
just bring
van.
it back, and we'll take and bring it back, and then we'll take and make sure to celebrate your death, your 3rd death.
Right, question is, where did the key just go? Because I picked up the key and now it's vanished.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. There was a key for this car and it's vanished.
Do we still have Dave with us? No, we don't.
I can't see the thingy.
I just checked and Dave's not in game, so.
Okay. How weird. There was definitely a car key there. Now there isn't. And it's not in my inventory. Oh, there it is. It's in my backpack. It needs to be in there before I can use it. Right, let's see if it starts. Oh, well, that's so weird that it does that. Oh, it doesn't look like it's in bad nick. That's the thing. Let's check it out. I mean, it's 74%, pretty much all over. Apart from the tyres and the seat, it's in good condition. So it'd be worth having that. So I could drive slowly around the map. I will get revenge. Revenge will be mine. Oh god, they just keep coming out. There we go, there's that one. He wasn't there when I got out the car, when I got in the car. Ah. Gonna fight a crowd. Let's pull them out.
Yeah, Dave's no longer in chat with us.
He's had to go.
Yeah, currently in my 3D printer, I'm actually printing a dice tower.
A what tower? A dice tower?
Yes.
What's one of them?
If you take and throw dice in it, like a D20 or whatever,
Okay.
it basically rolls it for you.
Okay, so you basically put it in and it jiggles it around and it comes out as a true roll rather than someone rolling it themselves, where they can sort of like semi-roll it or semi-not roll it. I get it. I understand.
You know what I'm tempted to do? Go check on my fishing spot.
You could go check on your fishing spot, yeah. Let's grab the camera. Mostly for parts. I haven't really done a lot with electronics. I keep saying I'm going to do something with it and then I never actually do. So I think that's going to have to be something that
yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little clearing out, I guess, again of this area.
Isn't that always the way?
Yeah, I just drove by some of these warehouses in the just east of Marlborough or west of Marlborough, and another trailer.
Oh, not short of those.
I was gonna say I think we've got enough trailers to where everybody can have a trailer.
With a trailer?
Trailer with a trailer. Question is are my markings still on the map of where my fishing spot is? They are.
Oh my giddy aunt. There's a few here. And a few coming out the woodwork as well, so we will ding 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 ding. Right, that's a little bit too many in a bunch. just going to spread them out a little bit.
I'm gonna go check out my fishing spot, see if any zombies are there.
Whoa. I've got a pyramid of zombies. Guys, this isn't a pyramid scheme. That's thinned them out nicely.
You're not playing $1 Million Pyramid?
Nope. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to play Bite the Ven.
Okay. And of course, even in apocalypse mode, my fishing spot's clear.
Oh! And all of a sudden they're gone. There were about 5 or 6 zombies that just turned around because they were actively fighting me. And then all of a sudden they just stopped, turned around, didn't move anywhere, and then just disappeared.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. I'd obviously backed up so far that I've swapped zones. Because the game's chunked up into different zones so that they can spread the zombies out a bit. Now the problem with this is all of a sudden those guys, they're just going to appear somewhere. Probably right next to me as well. So yeah, disappearing zombies are a thing, and it's not that far from my vehicle either. I mean, it's like a minute's walk. So it's like, really, good God, you know. Right, I think it's time to have a grand ceremony, because by the time I actually drive this thing back, it's going to be at least 3 o'clock. It's going to take me at least 5-6 minutes to drive this car back. I know it's going to be a short stream this week, but what the hey.
Short stream this week?
Yeah, well, I didn't start till... Oh, there they are. Those are all the zombies that I was fighting previously. All of a sudden, they've just spawned back in. Yeah, I absolutely hate this Sunday driver trait, but with a passion.
Well, right now I am fishing.
Are you? And where did they come from? I've been through here. I've killed all of those guys. Where did they come from? It's like... So this is what's happening, is they're migrating out of the woods to fill up the cells, as they refer to them. And obviously there were too many in that cell, I guess, for those other zombies to migrate with me, following me. Yeah, this is awful. Me. It's like every slightest thing drops down from 4th to 3rd. It is by far the most awful, because it actually has a physical effect in game of how fast you actually drive, rather than how fast you heal or what other benefits you get from it. It's just such an awful thing, and it's like I may even be moved to do a video about it, because it's that awful. Especially if you're trying to do something interesting and get somewhere and do something interesting, and then you have to, you know, wait for ages and ages and ages by the time they've died of starvation. So yeah, I.
Well, no, you just take.
Yeah, go on.
You just basically take and tell them that is the grandparent mode.
Grandpa mode. Yay! Let's have a quick drive around this in daylight. See what's here. Joe definitely hotwired one of the cars here, so he's made it this far at the very least. There's not much. But you live and you learn not to take Sunday driver. And always take bright eyes. Cat's eyes. Especially if, like me, you end up fighting at night an awful lot. It's a thing for me.
Yes.
It is a thing for me.
I am out here at my fishing spot, and
I'm going to try and get killed off by my previous body. See how many more of my car can just pull out of the woodwork.
well, I may just check on the muffler and.
God awful thing.
I think we got to replace my muffler.
Why, when it does such a wonderful job of pulling zombies out of the woods? I didn't think it was in that bad a condition anyway, but then I haven't really checked, so...
Well, I did have to repair the hood because of the fact that your hood was pretty well shot.
The car started. What more do you want? And the thing is, because the map's increasing in size, taking Sunday Driver makes it even more of a pain, especially if you're trying to go places and do things. You know, and we do go places and do things. You know, like you imagine driving up to the military surplus from this. It's just ridiculous.
I already know how it is.
What, with Sunday Driver?
Yes. Because remember, I took Sunday Driver as one of the traits in one of our original playthroughs.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I've never taken it before, and I'm never taking it again. But it's like if you're trying to drive from, say, Louiseville to one of the new places up north, it's going to take you a good 15 minutes to do that, if not longer. I mean, it's taken me almost 5 minutes to get from where we were back to Muldra, and I don't think I'm even there yet. I think I'm on the home straight, maybe. I think as soon as I find a junction. This is where I missed the mini map. I want to aimlessly crash into things and.
Well, see, the thing is, the mini map I always took and just closed it out anyway. So.
I just found it really, and it did get in the way. Occasionally, it was. No matter where it was in the way at some point. It has to be said. So, yeah, right, back to the car. Right, let's put all of that in the back of the car. There we go. Because I am not putting up with that as a trait. Oh my god, he's got a bowl cut. I didn't realise that. That was supposed to be a centre parting. Look at the state of that haircut. Right. Where's my old self?
I do not know. I'm by my fishing spot.
Yeah. I know mostly where he is. Or mostly where I died. I like the way it actually just calls me Ven, even though I called myself Ven the Undead. It only says the undead part on the top of the inventory. It doesn't actually say Ven the Undead in game, it just says Ven. It just says my first name.
And of course it's snowing.
I had noticed that the change in temperature. It says chilly. Feels a bit nippy. There we go. So I'm going to die on Christmas Day.
What better way, huh?
What better way? It's Christmas Day, I'm going to die. Oh yeah. I seem to remember he was over here somewhere. I ran through here. Hopped over a fence. Oh, there's a couple, but I don't think any of them are my old me, so I think my old me's over here somewhere. See if I can find my old me. Because he was wandering around, so he is about. Yeah, I'm cutting bait.
I'm gonna stay out here till I catch a fish, though.
Okay, you do that. Alright, okay, there's a few here. But none of them are in their pants, which means it's not the old me. I may just have to bite the bullet, or be bitten by the zombies. So he was down here somewhere. Let's go further south. So it's not any of those guys. Let's shout. Let's give it a shout. There we go. Shout, 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 shout. Come on, where are you? No, okay, right, let's just bite the farm. There we go. Let's get rid of it. When you can't live with your treats. Oh, there he is! Found him! There he is!
So you died by your own hand.
No, he was on his way. He didn't get a look in. Right, so cat's eyes. Fast reader, outdoorsman, inconspicuous. I find that inconspicuous actually, it says less likely to be spotted by zombies. Do we really need that? Because usually we're trying to be conspicuous, aren't we?
Sometimes.
So thick skinned.
But I do know that fast reader. I think we determined that it actually didn't do a whole lot on on these.
Well, it does actually. It's less useful, I feel, but I think it still has its place. I still think it has its place. I always take it. So brave becomes a lot less time. Panic. Maybe I should take that.
I took brave myself.
Yeah, and then I can go with short-sighted, weak stomach, hard of hearing. And then I can go with slow learner, and that gives me 5 extra points to spend. So I can take other things. No, so I could take inconspicuous if I really wanted to. I could take fit, +2 fitness. Oh no, that's one. So gymnast, nimble and light-footed. Amateur mechanic. Runner.
So can we say that you'll sit and dance in a leotard?
I don't think they have such things like that.
Well, they do have this. They wear spandex when they do gymnastics.
Yeah. Right, yeah, do I go with long blunt? Could go with dexterous. I didn't take speed demon, so I'm taking speed demon. So I've now got 4 points to spend. So I could actually now take inconspicuous. Like that.
Speed demon, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
But now you're gonna, rather than going slow, you're gonna go as fast as you can.
Yeah, quite. There's a lot of distance to cover. It's a thing, honest. Right, so those are the traits that I'm going to go with, and you can see the difference. I mean, if anything, this video points out the differences between having cat's eyes and not having cat's eyes, and what you can see and what you can't see in the dark, and the awful difference between having Sunday Driver and not having Sunday Driver. So this is going to be a fairly average character for me. So let's go with male. Let's see where we start. See if we can get back to the base. So Ben the Undead. I'm actually putting that as my first name so you can see it. And that's fine. We'll just go with that. We've got no beard. We've got receding hairline. That sounds familiar. Short work. Beard type, no beards. Nil by beard. Yeah, that's fine. Got no problems with that. Chest hair. No one's going to see my chest. Why do I care about chest hair?
Well, maybe you think that the ladies will want it.
Oh dear.
I mean, maybe those zombie ladies that might like that chest hair.
Right, well, okay, I'm actually in the Mulder again, of course. Where else would I be?
You're in a trailer house.
Yep. Where else would I be? Right, so I'm actually on the sort of like north end of it, I think. So I can actually I'm just going to peg it. Because, let's face it, there weren't that many zombies around in Mulder. That's the wrong way to go. That's leading further into Mulder. So we're sort of on the sort of north end anyway. It's snowing. So I need to try and keep myself warm. Alright, so I'm actually almost next to that house where let's check on it, because this was where I picked up the thing. Oh yeah, it's still, look, there it is, look. There's that car. Still upended on the tree. Alright, let's take out some of these. Take out some unpleasants as we go. Here we are, there's 3.
Oh, excuse me.
It is literally round the corner from the base anyway, so it is not a problem to get back. And this is why we have a base in Mulder. Right, so my undead self is around here somewhere, sort of over here. Down in this bottom left hand corner somewhere. Oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
Right, so I put in Ven the Undead as my first name, but it's still only showing Ven. Previously I put it in as Ven the Undead as a Ven the first name, the Undead as a second name, but I'm still only seeing the word Ven above me head.
It might just be shortened it.
Yeah, it's obviously taken the first, it just takes the first name and anything after us. If there's a space, then it obviously truncates it. That's cheeky. Well, at least I've stocked up on baseball bats this way, you know. I've got 2 free baseball bats out of it, so.
There we go. We can cheat the system of the baseball bats.
Yeah, absolutely. You want a baseball bat? Just get a character, die, rinse and repeat. As many baseball bats as you like. There you are, you heard it here first. It's a hack for Project Zomboid.
Exactly. And then you get multiple. And another hack for Project Zomboid, especially if you're playing solo, you can actually take and make more than one character on the same playthrough.
Yes, we did that.
And you can actually take and have each of them have the different characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't have to worry about, like, say, the generator. You don't have to worry about... Yeah.
Oh, okay. We've been visited by Bella. She's come to ruin my green screen again. That's her job in life. Her sole job in life.
The fish are not wanting to bite today.
That's not very nice of them.
No, I'm sitting here and none of them have come to bite.
Need a new leather jacket. I think that's everything. I think we're sort of fully equipped. Let's get the baseball bat.
I think there might be one in... If you're able to make a trip to Rosewood, I mean...
Yes, so the boots, denim shirt, I've got a t-shirt on, even though it's pink, I'm going to change that, I don't like pink t-shirts. I've got a perfectly good veteran one there, just wear that. Large backpack, military green camo pants, got my wearing wire trousers, wearing my fire ones, and they're in much better condition, so I'll stick with those. Right, and there we go. That's it. That brings the stream to an end. I'm going to go and hide upstairs where it's safe.
Go hide on the balcony.
What, in plain sight? Okay, so there we go. That brings the stream to an end. So not one of my best playthroughs, has to be said, but still we learned a lot.
Yeah, I think this is your record for dying in one day.
No, I've died twice before. I have died twice before in the same stream, but both of those times, this is the only time where I've actually died once and died deliberately, rather than died by being bitten twice. So there we go. But so that brings the stream to an end. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out join us on Discord. Link in the description below. Don't forget to use map.projectzomboid.com as your resource for getting around and finding out where you need to go. And until next week, I hope you join us at 1 o'clock GMT for another Project Zomboid live playthrough with me, Ven, and with Super.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully Joe will be back with us next week. But until then, hope you have a wonderful week. It's goodbye from me. Bye-bye. And it's goodbye from Super.
So long.
So until next week, bye-bye. And see you again for another Project live stream. Project Zomboid live stream. 1 o'clock GMT.